Hello guys and gals, it is Soulfax here and welcome to another episode of Mondays with Soulfax. How are you doing? I'm doing relatively well this week. I've been sucking at video games this week. No, it's the truth. It really is the truth. Now, let me begin this story by telling that I haven't played competitive Counter-Strike Go, and by competitive I mean I haven't gone over to Counter-Strike Go and over to the play tab and click on the competitive thing where you play 5 versus 5, best of 30 rounds, and it's more serious than you would think. It is really serious for some people, and I used to take it very seriously. But I haven't played competitive in what I would say, like, I didn't play competitive seriously in a couple of months now. And just a couple of days ago, I decided let's play a couple of games, and those games went very, very well. I got over 30 frags in all of those 3 games that I played, and I think something snapped inside of me. I thought for a very brief second that I was good at this game, and I thought to myself that I really am good at this game, and this game is a piece of cake. And the day after that, when I went over to play Counter-Strike Go again, I found that not only do I suck, but I suck on such an astronomical level that it's impossible for me to ever be good at this game. It's just been a rough couple of days in gaming for me. Really, it has been a rough couple of days in gaming. Let me just tell you what really happened in those couple of matches. So the first couple of matches that I played of Counter-Strike competitive, like I said, I got 30 plus frags, which is very good because there's only 30 rounds, and most of the times you don't play the whole 30 rounds. But the day after that, I decided to take things a little bit more seriously and go through my usual warm-up routine, which consists of going to a headshot-only custom server, which is a deathmatch server, with only pistols, and playing there for, I don't know, 20 minutes until I get about 80 frags. Then going out of that and playing a normal deathmatch server, again a custom game where there's, excuse me, not a deathmatch, a team deathmatch server, again with pistols only. So I'm trying to bring the tempo down from the pistol only server, from deathmatch server, because in competitive gaming, in competitive Counter-Strike Go, you're never going to have such fast encounters. You need to bring the level of excitement down gradually. That's at least what I think. So after I was done with the team deathmatch server, I went over to the regular deathmatch found in the normal game modes in Counter-Strike Go. And then after that, I would just go over and play a couple of competitive matches to see how I was doing. And I was doing absolutely horrible. Literally, I had one match where I was 007. I had 0 kills, 0 assists, 7 deaths. That is absolutely horrible. And I ended that match with having only 4 kills. Naturally, we lost because I played so extremely horribly. We lost 16-1. And the match after that, I improved slightly. I got 2 kills in the first round, and then after that, it was a drought till the halftime. And I ended that match with 10-20 something. We actually did win that match because I got carried like a boss, but I was feeling horrible. And then again, I decided to take 1 day break, and I played again yesterday, and again the same fucking thing where I get annoyed that I'm playing so absolutely horribly that I started getting annoyed at people who are telling me that I'm playing horribly, and then I start to team kill people who are just being very annoying douchebags, and you should never do that. You should never team kill people because that's a douchebaggery way. That's a douchebaggery thing to do. And then I got banned for 1 whole day out of competitive because apparently, while I was away, my brother played on my account and he just disconnected from a couple of matches, and then my competitive cooldown went up to 1 whole day. So, yeah, fuck me, right? It's not been a very good day in gaming for me, really. But anyhow, what else has happened this week? So again, this week I want to start one of my stupid discussions that I tend to start in the last couple of episodes of Mondays with Soulfax, and I really do enjoy discussing things with you like that. Even though I don't get a lot of replies on these Mondays with Soulfax videos, I don't really care. I imagine that you like to get involved in discussions with me because I do like to discuss some things. Now, today's topic of discussion is going to be advertisement and ads, and again, that's going to be tying into YouTube. And all of this discussion is happening because I noticed a strange trend on my channel that is not consistent with what I've seen in other places on the internet and on other creators' channels on YouTube. So before we start, I just want to establish that I am not wholly against advertisements in any shape, way, or form. Advertisement is a byproduct of the modern era, but it's also a necessary evil, because via advertisement, better companies or companies that have more profit and more money are able to lift themselves above other companies that don't enjoy the same success. And if a company is enjoying some sort of success, then there is some semblance of proof that their product, whatever it is at least somewhat quality. Somewhat quality is at least somewhat good and somewhat made with some sort of semblance of quality. And I said semblance a lot of time. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that advertisement can be positive, but in most cases it's not really positive. It's just intrusive and it's annoying. But in other cases it can be very useful, because you wouldn't see this product if it hadn't been advertised to you via the newspapers, the billboard, via the internet, or some stuff like that. But then again, advertisement is really annoying, especially on the internet, because you get bombarded with advertisement on every single site that you go on, because that is basically one of the only ways to make money off the internet without basically selling anything, because what is being sold when there is advertisement on a site is you, the viewer, the person who came to the site, who came to watch the video, who came to read the article. You are being sold. You are the merchandise, not the site itself. You are the one being sold to advertisements. To advertisers. Okay, so now that we have the basics, how does this tie into YouTube? Well, as all of you know, well, probably all of you know, YouTube, the way that creators on YouTube make money is basically the ads that are displayed on the videos that people watch. A part of that revenue goes to the creator himself. I think my share from all of the ads is 65 or 70%. I really don't know, and I really don't care at this point in time, because the amount of money that I get from YouTube monthly is just not worth bickering over with my network and with YouTube. So yeah, anyhow. So there's this another thing that probably all of you are aware of. It's called ad block, and what ad blocks does is blocks certain IPs from accessing your computer and displaying on your browser, effectively banning some ads. Well, not some ads. Most of ad blockers ban literally 90% of the ads that are found on the internet. And I am not against ad blocker. I don't personally use it, but I'm not against it, because some people get very annoyed when there's advertising being shoved in their faces whenever they go on some site, and whenever they do anything, and there's always going to be ads. But I personally don't really mind it. I don't know why. I've lived most of my life with advertisement being thrown at me, and so far haven't really found it to be very annoying, to tell you the truth. In some cases it is really annoying, but on YouTube and on other sites I just kind of deal with it. I don't know. And that brings us to the meat of the discussion, and to the reason why I wanted to start this discussion, what actually prompted me to talk about this in this video. So now when you go over to YouTube and you have ad block turned on, and when you watch somebody's video, let's take one of mine for example, you watch one of my videos, I won't get any profit from that video. And that is okay, because like I said, I really don't care about money from YouTube at this point. It is not a goal of mine to make money from YouTube. Well, it's not yet. If it becomes something that is viable in the future, I will talk about it and deal with it. But so far, at the moment, it is just a happy little byproduct of making videos. A really happy little byproduct that I can get a couple of bucks at the end of the month from YouTube, and then just save those bucks for a couple of months and then buy a game. Like I bought Dark Souls from my money off YouTube. So yeah, that's a positive thing. But anyhow, like I just told you, when you have ad block turned on and you watch one of my videos, I won't get profit off it. And that is, again, okay, because I believe that 90% of the internet, well, more like 98% of the internet, is just shitty porn sites and bots just randomly creating sites from some shits, and shitty advertising sites. And in the same vein, around 90% of YouTube is shit content that does not deserve your money, let alone your time. But now we really get to what baffled me, because this is just so strange to me. So this last month, my channel in total received 2,528 views. So that is that's more than 2,500 views. And the complete watch time of my videos was almost 11,000 minutes. And by watch time I mean the sum of all the sum of the time all the people have watched my video. So if you watch a video for 5 minutes, he watches a video for 6 minutes. That is 6 minutes. That is, excuse me, 11 minutes in total. So the amount of monetized views on my channel, and by what I mean by that, the amount of views that I've earned money from, has this month so far only been 323 views. And that is only, I think, 17 or 18% of the 2,500 views on my channel. And that just baffles me. Like, really? How low is that number? How is that number so low? How the frick is that possible? And then I started thinking a little bit. So there's a couple of factors why that number might be so very low. So firstly, naturally, people are using ad block, and a lot of people I know on the internet use ad block for whatever reason. They are allowed to use it. It's not my place to tell them that they're not allowed to use it. And then secondly, one of the things that I am thinking about, but I don't think it's really a viable reason or a valid reason, is that, well, most of the videos that I've made so far don't really have ads on them. Like, the only videos that I've started putting ads on are the videos that I've been making the past couple of months, like the Witcher lore and the Witcher story videos. And in those videos, I only put 3 ads per video. One at the beginning of the video, one in the middle, and one at the end, because I don't want to oversaturate the video with ads and just be annoying. And anyhow, and because my view time is almost 11,000 minutes, and the total amount of views that I've got is 2,500, that roughly is around 4 minutes per person. So in average, a person watched one of my videos for 4 minutes. I also don't think this is the cause, the main reason behind why only 70% of my views have been monetized. I think it is a combination of ad block, the combination of most of my videos not having actual ads on them, and the fact that some people leave before the ads have been displayed to them. And again, that is all within your right. When you use ad block, that is your decision. And to tell you the truth, most of my content, since I've released like 200 something videos, most of my content is really not worth your time, let alone to you to spend your time watching ads over on my videos. Yeah. But again, I want to stress that I really don't care about my profit from YouTube. Please don't take this as some sort of message telling you, please turn off your ad blocks on my videos. I don't care. I really don't care. You don't have to do it. I would appreciate if you would do it because of what I'm just about to tell you, but you really don't need to do it. Please don't feel compelled by me to turn off ad block on your videos on your PC when you're watching my videos. But because that number is so low, it got me thinking, and I went over to YouTube and checked the CPM for all the countries that watch me. And what CPM is how much money you earn from views that have been monetized from certain countries by 1,000 views. Okay, that's a very stupidly formed sentence. If I received 1,000 views from the United States on my videos and all of those views have been monetized, I would receive $7.8. And this month in total, the last month in total, I have received $2.2. So yeah, you get my conundrum. Only 50% of my views on my channel come from the United States. And I say only 50% like it's a small margin. It's a really huge margin. I'm surprised that Americans love to watch my videos. But anyhow, the 50% of the views that come on my video are from the United States. And 50% of 2,500 is 1,250. So if 1,250 of those views were monetized, I would receive around $8. And the rest of those views, views on my channel come from countries that even have higher CPM, like Norway and Finland, and countries like that are, for some reason, have very expensive advertisement. I don't know why that works, how that works, but it just got me thinking that if all of those 2,500 views have been monetized properly, I would be getting, I don't know, around 12, 13 bucks each month. And to tell you the truth, that is not a paltry amount of money. That is really not a very small amount of money if I think of it logically, because for 12 bucks I can easily buy a day worth of food. Oh wow, a day's worth of food, and then have some more money to go grab a cup of coffee and buy a pack of cigarettes. So that is not a very small amount of money. So yeah, it just got me thinking that it would be fun to like earn, I don't know, 10 bucks a month from YouTube, because then after a couple of months I could buy a full price game that has been in 50% off discount. Yeah. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this very weird discussion from me. My name has been Soulfax, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.